Good evening, or konbanwa, as they say in Japan, or guten Abend, as they say in Germany. You didn't know I was multilingual, did you? Well, I just wanted to take a few minutes and tell you about the conference. For those who are on my newsletter, you already know about this, and you may have seen me post something about it on Facebook. But I'm a little bit blown out here. Let me adjust my lighting so I'm not glowing. That's a little bit better. Um, so I have this awesome opportunity to go to the Take on the World Conference 2018 in August. It's going to be August 24th through the 26th, and I'm going to be teaching on Saturday that weekend. I have a session that's going to be dedicated to exploring the meaning of the Mazzaroth. I think it's going to be really exciting for folks because I take a little bit of a different look at it than some people in the past. There have been some Christian authors and preachers who have tackled the subject, but I come at it from a slightly different angle. Much of it is in my book Leviathan's Ruse, but I'm refining that a little bit and I'm adding some stuff to it. And I think you're going to find the new information fascinating. And if you haven't read Leviathan's Ruse, then it's all going to be new. And it's a lot of stuff I'm going to be packing into this, 1.5 ish hours of teaching. So I really hope that you'll join me there. And there's going to be a whole host of other really great speakers. In fact, let me just read a couple to you. I'm going to pull up a web page here. One of the great things about this conference is that they are not shying away from the topics that are uh, the most fringe and the most difficult in the Christian world, which is exactly what I do, right? That aligns with my mission statement 100%, is that I want to bring to the light some of the topics that you never hear about when you go to church. And they say the same thing on their website. They say, this is going to be an incredible learning experience where we expose the darkness and cover topics that most churches will either deny or never talk about. But we're talking about them, and it's so important that we do. So I'm happy about this. The speaker list includes guys like Doug Hamp. I've had him on my podcast. Great guy. Rob Skiba. I've been on his show and actually did a show together with him as well with Through the Black. And speaking of Through the Black, Jerry Cressman and Tom Dunn of Through the Black are both going to be there. Dr. Stephen Pidgeon, who is the creator of the Sefer, and Robbie Davidson, John Pounders. Of course, everybody knows John Pounders, Now You See TV. Chad Schaefer, also a Now You See TV regular and a fellow author. Nathan Reynolds, Rick Hummer, who I had the pleasure of meeting about a year ago. Some of these folks I have not met or really looked into very much, like Michael Solomon, um, Anthony Stover. These are going to be new discoveries for me, which is exciting. I like to find new teachers and learn as many different perspectives as I can. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you guys will join me there. Early bird tickets are only around for another day. After tomorrow, you can't get your discounted early bird tickets anymore. So go ahead and jump on it now. One of the things I wanted to say before I end this recording is that there are going to be a diversity of opinions at this conference. Not everybody is going to agree on everything. And well, I'll just mention one of the topics. One of the topics that will be discussed is cosmology. And there are going to be a lot of flat earthers there. I'm not a flat earther at this moment. I mean, I'm open to changing my mind, but I'm not a flat earther. However, I am a geocentrist. And that could be a divisive thing, but I don't think it has to be. And that's the way that it is with so many doctrines that are not foundational doctrines. And as those who are disciples of Christ and are walking the love that he called us to, I think it's really important that we always put people before doctrines, unless they're foundational. Okay, don't mishear me there. But we can discuss the Bible and we can look into the scriptures together. We can even debate in a spirit of love, in a spirit of cooperation, because we're in the same kingdom. We're on the same mission, and I'm looking forward to having that kind of a dialogue where the iron sharpens iron, where not everybody agrees, because that's when you start to really dig in and discover the nuances of the scripture, and you start to really get to the core of the material. Because when you're not challenged, you don't see everything, but when you get more perspectives, you usually are forced to evaluate things more thoroughly and come to a better understanding than you had before. That's what Solomon said, right? He says, you want to get input from other sources, and you are foolish if you don't give other people the time of day, if you don't consider their ideas and figure out how to integrate them with your own worldview, then you're a fool. And we don't want to be that. So we're going to go dialogue together. We're going to debate together. We're going to discover some new things, and it's going to be really good. I hope you guys will join me. Again, go to, actually, I don't think I gave you the URL yet. Take on the world 1818, takeontheworld18.com. That's where you can get your tickets. Get them before the early bird pricing is gone so you don't have to spend any more than necessary. All right. I hope you have a great evening or morning or day wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later.